What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the Us versus Them channel. I'm your host, Vince, and I have two parlays that I'm really excited to give you guys. I have video breakdowns for you guys that I've done. I've done the research for these fighters and stuff like that, but I just wasn't able to get to getting those videos out. But I do have the most important thing, the things that you guys are most interested in. That's putting your parlays out there and making money. Before I get into my parlays, if I can remind you guys, hit the subscribe button, hit the like on the video and shit like that. That just helps me get in the algorithm. And if you guys know, if you guys notice, at the time of video or recording at least, I'm only 6 subscribers away from getting 100. So it's like our first milestone. So every subscriber helps. So please subscribe and let me just get right into this. Parlay number one. Both of these parlay videos are round robin, and I'm just gonna be honest with you. You're probably gonna hate both of them. When I was building them, I wasn't a big fan of them, but at the end of the day, I'm not here to make popular picks. I'm here to make picks that I think is going to make money. So the first one I have Alan Carr to win by points. I know she's the underdog against Pilastri, but she's definitely the better wrestler of the two, and typically, the better wrestler in women's MMA is the winner. I'm not saying Alan Carr is particularly the favorite in the fight, but like I said, she's the better wrestler. I do value her ability to get the fight to the ground and be on top versus Pilastri. So because of that, and that being that prop being plus 290, that's how we're kicking this off. Next we have probably the least popular pick that I'll do is Cedricus Dumas to win by points or submission. That double chance prop is sitting at plus 290 as well. I don't think Dumas is going to win this fight by knockout. He don't have any knockout power seemingly at all. McVeigh is as tough as he is. He's also the type of fighter that Dumas kind of just destroys typically. So at that one at plus 290, I've kind of seen that line come down a little bit, which means obviously some money's coming in on that. So I got that for parlay or prop number 2. Next one we got Hernandez by knockout. That's sitting at plus 390. I know Hoffa Garcia is obviously super tough. The durability of Garcia is what makes this that's what makes this a plus 390 prop for sure. But Hernandez seems like he's really coming into his own in the second stint at 155. The power seems to really be translating well for him. He's got the power in his hands, and he's really kind of on a nice streak right now. 4 fights, I think he's on a nice, I think it's a 4-fight win streak. So that at plus 390, I got to try that. Got to sprinkle that in there. Next up, we have Jackson by knockout. I'm really a big fan of Montel Jackson to get it done this weekend. I think he's going to have something to prove, some type of redemption to get this weekend. The Figueiredo fight, his last fight, was just not good. And this is a step down in competition a little bit. And it's also a similar style as Figueiredo. So it's a good chance for him to kind of be able to run it back. That's kind of a long way for me to say that. Another opportunity to do that. That's sitting at plus 280. Jackson already has big power in his hands. He's got big power, like I said, big hands, long arms, so he's able to touch him. I don't think he's going to see that stuck in the mud Jackson that we saw last fight. So I really like this one. I got this one sprinkled in 2 different, for both parlays. This one's sitting at plus 230. Really like it. The next one that I also have sprinkled in both parlays is Jocelyn Edwards by KO or points. That double chance prop right now sitting at plus 210. She's a slight underdog in the fight against Dumont, but I do believe that Edwards got a really good chance to get this done. She's on a 4-fight finish streak for women's MMA. That's really unheard of. For women's MMA, she's always looking to do damage, always looking to get the fight out of there, and because of that, I have her on both of these. So again, this parlay number one, it's a round robin parlay, so we do have an opportunity to miss one of these and still get a nice chunk of money. But if it doesn't, if we don't miss anything, we have a $40 bet that turns into $8,188, which is fucking sick. So I'm gonna keep going right into this. We're gonna do this one shot, no edit. I probably spent too much on this video, but that's totally fine. Parlay number 2 is the same exact thing. It's a 5-leg parlay. It's a $40 bet. But the first bet, we're going against Alan Carr to win. We're gonna go for Pilastri to get this done by KO. So obviously Pilastri is the favorite to win this fight, and it's a women's MMA, so she's a favorite by decision. If that happens, it kind of blows up both of them a little bit. But I'm kind of betting on that not happening. I'm either betting on Alan Carr to get it done, obviously parlay number 1, or Pilastri just to go in there and knock her out. I think the later this fight goes, the more it's going to start favoring Ploster to find that knockout finish. She seems like the grittier, the more durable of the two fighters. And we've seen Alencar, as she uses her wrestling, start to fade as the fight goes on. And if you get tired, obviously that knockout prop or that knockout possibility goes up for sure. So Ploster she's got knockouts already on her record. That's sitting at plus 350, so go ahead and give me that. Next up, we have Rodolfo Vieira by submission. That's sitting at plus 170. This one's kind of self-explanatory. Plus money for Rodolfo Vieira to get a submission. I had to sprinkle that in and give it a try. After that, I got Ryan Spann by knockout. I know that's probably not an extremely popular pick as well, but he's 1-1 since going up to heavyweight. His only loss was to Walden Cortez Acosta, top 5 guy in the world. So there's no shame in losing that fight. This is obviously not that type of a caliber of a fighter. His opponent obviously is really one-dimensional. He's got just the jiu-jitsu. So, with Spann's durability, and obviously I think he's still going to have the lighter man skill moving up to heavyweight. So, not Ryan Spann at plus 220, got to have that. Next up, we have Jackson again. Like I said, by knockout, we're going to keep that one. I'm just really committed to that, plus 230. And then we're going to finish it off, like I said, really committed to the Jocelyn Edwards by KO or points, that double chance at plus 210. This $40 round robin parlay has a chance to turn into $4,870. But obviously it's a round robin, so it gives us an opportunity to miss one. But if we miss one, obviously the value is going to go down. I think if one of these hit, it depends on which one hits. But depending on one of these, whichever one hits, these parlays, I think it'll easily pay over $1,000. But yeah, I want to get this video out to you guys as soon as I can, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. Thank you guys for watching. Again, like the video, subscribe to the channel, all that shit, and enjoy the fights. Let's go!